Alright, we are back. We just got a quest from J'zargo, which will make him a friend of ours, so that he can be a follower. He gave us some flame cloak spells or scrolls to test for him. Now
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Sure. Oh, this is cute. She and Onmund, or I don't know, me personally.
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal. I didn't find anything but dust.
Nice.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Me personally, I ship Brelyna and Onmund, because they're cute.
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There! Now Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time.
Okay, good.
And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right. Until next time.
Onmund. Someone just walk in.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Why I'm feeling a little bit green.
I need your help with something. Something private.
Okay.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there.
I'm sorry.
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enthir. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enthir. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
May's too nosy.
It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern.
Nope.
Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. I'd better get going.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Alright, well, I still need to wait for this to wear off. This is actually kind of making me a little bit dizzy. Alright, Enthir. Ah, there you are.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
Understand you're an elf who knows how to get things.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
We're in your quarters.
If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, let me know. I've spent a long time building up a list of contacts for goods from all over Tamriel.
Alright, first we're gonna butter him up with some business, and then we're gonna ask about Onmund's thing.
I hope you've got some coin.
Oh, I do.
Let's just take a look then.
Alright, what does he have? Oh, that's nasty. It's a Daedra heart. So like, one of the um, minions of the Daedric princes. Ugh. Novice. Alright. Fire rune. Ooh, nice. So like these are the traps. Firebolt. Flames. Frost rune. Frostbite. Ice spike. Lightning bolt. Anyway. I can sell some cool stuff. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. Here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said.
This might, I don't know.
No, you're not understanding this. Onmund made a deal. He made that choice, and now he has to live with it. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now?
Oh, you want something back now.
It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff, and I give you Onmund's precious amulet. Do we have a deal?
Oh my gosh, can I just say yes?
Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already. Onmund's amulet in exchange for my staff. Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. All right, then.
Everything is still so green.
Huh?
Alright. Onmund's request and J'zargo's experiment. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Urag while we can. Things are still green.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Oh! Apparently I need to level up something first.
I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on Grand Soul gems. Bring me another 7 of them, if you can.
Okay.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen
I
to
have
see
no
it,
idea what that
would you mind
is.
bringing it to me? My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research to find out where that is, because... yeah. Why is everything so green? Green. Okay.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yep.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Okay. Wow, he gave me like a whole bunch of stuff.
Fight well.
While we wait for the spell to run off, let's go ahead. Go through a few books. Sometimes it helps with yeah, it gives leveling perks. Alright, effects of the Elder Scroll. This is one of the ones that Daro'Mei is supposed to do homework on. Okay, effects of the Elder Scrolls. This is a long read. Okay. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects has at present been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle supplication with little investigation. I. Justinius Polyhenius, no idea, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into four, finding that the avenue of the experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first. The knaves? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be knaves. For one who has received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scrolls itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scryed or knowledge obtained, while the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and the connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. It is this second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effects of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's facilities. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hindered knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres, but the knowledge does come. Group the third, meditated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. Their monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many underguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Group the fourth. Illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the Ancestor Moth. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is for every monk a day of, I don't know what that word is, denultimate or penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the blank, because I don't know how to pronounce it, reading comes at a different and unknown time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness, but all who reach these later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to taper with increasing readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range. But I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for this ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who raced to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime, and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalogue will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The moth priests retain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take on such study. Dictated to Anstius Metshim, 4th era of the last seed in the 126th year of the 2nd era. Alright, letter from a friend. Fairy resistance. Bone meal and frost salts. Cool. Oh, this one is it. This is the one I'm supposed to read. Okay, more homework. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, The wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one matter in which the scrolls first came to pass, but are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again, this time but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone, but the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from, and which direction did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me, this time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole, but it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg, is this in this instance, and knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become a full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. Oh my goodness. You are now a flame burning bright blue with a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters burning of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness. Unknowing its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself, but the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. Alright, so that was the crazy book that we were supposed to talk to Urag about. Okay, I already know that one. Known. Yay, another boost. Oh yeah, the Writ of Sealing. This is from the Draugr guy, where we found the big glowing orb in Sarthal. Be bound here, Urag, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Alright. Last Kings of the Aelids, located in Kragensale. Hey! It's going to be a Dwemer ruin. Cool. Finally get to go to a Daro'Mei ruin. Woo! I am still green! Lovely. Alright, after all that reading, let's go and talk.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Yes, yes.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
He's dead?
Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Alright. Hey, I'm not green anymore. Yay! I want to give him back his books. Ah! Alright. The books that he lent me for the Elder Scroll stuff. Okay, drop. And effects of the Elder Scrolls drop. There we go. There you go. Ta-da!
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it.
Okay.
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Sweetheart, I think that's already done.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
No.
Until next time.
Maybe it's just because you're also high elf, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah. Ah, they called it the Eye of Magnus. Hi, Onmund.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. Oh, good. I was really afraid I'd lose it forever. Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait in this location. Okay. It's 2 p.m.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a level up available. Okay. So put some more stamina in here. Alright, sending power attacks, 25% bonus damage. Oh, it can do one-handed power attacks while sprinting. That'd be nice. Chance to no, I don't want to decapitate people, I'm sorry. That's just a little too gross in my personal opinion. Alright. Like, yeah, it's fine, but I don't know if other people can handle that. I don't really want to throw that at people. Alright.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Here. Let's
Alright then.
the spell wore off.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait.
Oh.
I can fix this.
Moo.
Oh no, that's not useful. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Alright. And now she can be a follower. Yay!
Alright then.
I just need to help Sargo and Onmund now. Onmund. Let me know if I accidentally say almond, because, yeah, those names are pretty close together. Words. Anyway. His name is Onmund. Alright. This is where we find Septic Sickness. But we're gonna wait on that. Clear out. This is probably where we get the staff, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's... I don't remember. Find a book. Help Mara. Find more books. Word of power. The helmet. Ask the dude. Okay. This is also a word of power thing. Alright. We're gonna hold off on finding the Elder Scroll for a little while, because there's a few other things I want to do first. Oh, I totally forgot to talk to 12 Deer. Anyway, well, we'll do that soon. Oh dear. I really hope that that wasn't a dragon. A dragon roar. That would be obnoxious. It's apparently straight across. Kind of makes it nice and easy.
There's a cave here. Think we should check it out?
I don't want to. There's gonna be a whole bunch of spiders. Okay. This is for Onmund. 'Cause, yeah. Ooh, I hear a whole ton of spiders.
Don't like the looks of this.
Ton and ton of spiders. Yay. Let's try this ice breath. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Maybe this was for Aela. I don't see any staves here.
Don't go stopping for a nap. If you fall asleep in this place, you'll never wake up.
I think I'll agree with you. Okay. There is a button. Okay. Yes, this is just going to be an extra area. There's gonna be no way for him to get around it.
Divine smile on you, friend. Don't make me wait too long. I get bored very easily.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna see if I can do some more pickpocketing too. Be nice. See if I can up that ability. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some bandits or something here.
Someone there.
What's that?
Where are you?
They don't.
Over here.
Ow! Here. These are vampires. They're undead. Let's use. Yeah. Oh. So you need to try it just one more time on an undead. He's calling out, probably like, "You okay?" I don't know.
Need something? Try not to walk into any spike-filled pits or filthy skeever dens.
Oh gosh.
Is that some sort of healing spell?
I'm curious to see if there's anything behind here. There kind of is. Wow. No, nothing else. Aw. Oh, easy, easy. Ooh. That's a big one. Ah, crap. Yeah. Ah, they're crawling up here. Ah! I don't know which way they're coming. I can't tell if that's alive or not. Oh. There we go. And... ah! I hope that this is the last one. There we go. Okay, apparently it is not the last one. Nope, yep, there's the other one. Sunken chest. Treasure. Alright, and that's it. Brood lair? How many spires are gonna be here? It's gonna be fun. Quick saving. I hear a ton of them, that's so nasty. Eesh.
You're
Okay, so that's apparently all that was there. Oh, sweet Mother Mercy. Oh, okay, so this was Aela's thing.
Are you sure you can find your way? It would be easy to get lost in here.
Oh, that was nasty.
Huh?
Alright. Don't ever want to have to, do those spiders again. That's nasty. Onmund's request. Find the staff. Okay, Bloodlet Throne. Ooh. Okay. Enthir insists that Onmund sold him the amulet in question, and he will not go back on a trade. If, however, I can recover a particular staff for Enthir, he'll give me the amulet. I'll need to search Bloodlet Throne for the staff. Alright. It is not marked. Oh, right there. Yes. Cleared. Okay. But you'll pass it. No? Okay. Take a look. Yeah. Fastest way there would be doing this. Now I get to try out J'zargo's scrolls again, because they're vampires. Pretty sure that there isn't a dragon. Sometimes they do oh, there is. Alright, let's get him with a potion. already have like so many scales and bones. I don't want to pick up any more. Okay. Ah, there's my horse. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go south. I don't know if there will be a way through here. At least not for the horse. And Mark isn't that keen on climbing. Yeah. Oh, dismount. Okay.
Don't go stopping for a nap. If you fall asleep in this place, you'll never wake up.
Okay, so apparently that way is blocked off. Dang it. There might be a smooth ride that way. Maybe. Here it is. Alright, let's leave it here for now, and I'll pick this up again later. Bye!